The dirty bits, you like the clay part.
Oh, I wish that was
Don't
good.
need to be get ready for the trip, maybe.
Yep.
Suck it up on some sugarless
Yep.
lollies.
5 minutes. It's a big
about
tank.
15 minutes.
Oh, no.
Your 5 minutes, so 10 minutes on.
It's a big tank.
It's just going to be us being us,
Yeah.
like we always are.
It'll be
Stirring, teasing, mucking around, and
It'll be really good.
us in real time
Yeah.
in the caravan.
So
So
stay tuned for that next week.
welcome to Kenilworth.
And what an awesome place this is. We've been here one time before that. So we're at the Parklands Camping Kenilworth.
Yes, that's where we are right now.
Yep, this is the second time we've been here, and we're in a slightly different location this time. But what a treat, hey?
This is like the king and queen's
I know.
section, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's just stunning looking down onto the river, up
Yeah.
high, green grass, I don't know, the birds, wildlife, cows, everything. It's great.
And it's so quiet down here. I guess just a few little things. Mozzies, not great.
We didn't have them, like last time we were here, we did not have an issue with the mozzies.
Yep.
This time, not coping.
Not good.
We've just ordered,
Some Mozzie zappers.
yeah, the Aussie mozzie.
The Aussie Mozzie.
I
So
think it is something.
hopefully we'll have those before you head south in a few weeks' time.
So apparently they're really, really good.
Yeah.
We've looked around, asked a few people, so we're hoping they work because we've bought 2.
Yeah, that's right. One for outside, one for inside. But look, we're at Kenilworth, and it's just been amazing. And we've only been here for a few nights, but it has felt like we've been here a long time, hey?
It's beautiful, like it's gone quick, but I
Yeah.
feel really relaxed, like it's been just really nice. This is our kind of camping.
Yeah.
We haven't had a fire yet, which is such a bummer.
No, we even bought firewood
We
and
haven't
everything.
we've got a whole thing of fire. We're going to have to lug that back with us, I think. And I can't see us having a fire tonight either.
No.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But we had rain, it was really windy the first night, and we're not huge fans of lighting a fire when it's blowing a gale. So,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
But look, we came down here with a few reasons. First reason was we had a lot of editing to do. We've got a few videos in the pipeline that we needed to get done.
Yeah, we just need to be sort of away
Yeah.
from everything.
Yeah, and we also came down here with another intention, and that was to give a review on a product that we got a few weeks ago, which we mentioned just briefly, and that was the EcoFlow River.
Yes.
Now, we really wanted to come down here, and we're basically free camping, and we wanted to give this device a really good go to see how it would go and how it would fit in with our lifestyle in the van and in the car.
Yeah, so when we go off-grid, like I know we're staying in a property, but we are off-grid, we're not on power, no water, and we wanted to just really put it to the test and just see if it is something that we want to recommend to other people who do similar kind of travels to us. Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a lot of very power-hungry families out there, just like us.
We thought we were the only ones, but we've since met other people.
So yeah, we've got 600 amps of lithium in the caravan, which is enormous. We've got 1,000 watts of solar on the roof of the Sunseeker. So, but you know, when it's cloudy for 4 or 5 days, those batteries really do start to take a bit of a beating. We've had a few of those times over the last few weeks, so we're always looking for something that we could take the pressure off those batteries and also free us up a bit more for when we wanted to do work away from the van.
Yeah.
And we found this River portable power station, and it really has turned out to be a great little device, hey?
I think the biggest thing is that it's so portable.
Yep.
And actually, just before I forget, I think when we actually mentioned this originally, we said it was like 11 or 12 kilos.
Yeah, I was wrong. It was actually only 5.
That's okay. You get used to being wrong. That's okay. So it's actually only 5 kilos.
It's happened once before. Then I realised I was right.
Then you woke up because you were dreaming. So yeah, it's only 5 kilos. Riley can carry it around.
Yeah.
Just since we've been here, we've taken it down to the river. Riley's done some schoolwork down on the river on his towel because he wanted to do he had to watch some BTN or something for English, and rather than sitting in the van because it was a really hot day, we just went down, sat by the river under a tree, and he could plug his iPad in and watch and do stuff that he needed to do.
Yep.
Just us being able to get away from the caravan to go and work by ourselves. Me going to be able to just pick up a device and be able to walk away and leave the boys in the caravan. I have my free time by a lake or a river. it's awesome.
It's just great just to keep your devices fully charged. I mean, we were charging laptops and we were charging drone batteries, and it didn't miss a beat. And obviously another great thing about this particular unit is you can get a solar panel with it as well.
Yeah, that's an extra, so it doesn't come with it.
No.
But we wanted that because to us that was a very big deal to be able to keep charging that with the sun as well, like we do with the rest of the caravan.
Yeah. So in this video we're really going to show you how we got on with this. And look, the other great news is that we have been in contact with the manufacturer, and they have given us a bit of an offer for you guys. Come Monday, that's Monday the 6th of February, the EcoFlow River and the solar panel is going to go on sale at the website. So I'm going to give you the website here below, and in the description there's going to be an affiliate code, and you just need to quote that affiliate code to get the discount. And when you do so, you'll also get a free camping light, which I think,
which is really cool. Which is really, really cool.
So for us it's been terrific, because it has really freed us up from not having to rely on those caravan batteries and made us a lot more mobile with our work. So, and we're always creating content on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and to know that we can do so and have power with this has been terrific.
It has.
Yep.
It's just handy, and the fact that it's so lightweight and you can just move it around, even when we're traveling. I think there's a bit where I'll show you. Riley's in the car, he's watching his movie, and I don't have to worry about the iPad going flat before or after he's done all his schoolwork. So it's just sort of like that, just knowing we've always got power. It's just sort of, if it's not the caravan, we've got this awesome little portable power box now. And I don't know, it's just, for us, it is perfect. It really fits into our family, our lifestyle, living on the road. We did go camping with some others, my sister and some friends, and we did use it on a few different appliances.
A few really heavy duty appliances,
yeah, because
like
we wanted
coffee
to see,
machines.
we wanted to push it and just see how far it can go.
Yep.
The coffee machine, not so good. So if you're a coffee drinker, this one will not charge it.
Yeah, it won't run it.
It just was a bit much. I can't think what it was that they had. Did you remember what the name of that coffee machine was?
I don't remember.
We tried the induction heater.
You also plugged it into the induction cooker, and it was having a bit of a struggle there as well. So obviously with, high energy draw, the unit has a bit of a struggle.
Those real heating elements.
Yeah, has a bit of a struggle. But look, we ran Starlink on this all night.
That was a good test last night, wasn't it?
It was. So you'll see all that in the video. So
yeah. We just wanted to push its limits and see just how hungry the power station itself was, and seeing how long it would last. And we wanted to drain it sort of right down. And I think we got it right down because we wanted to then see how quickly it was going to charge up. And it's been cloudy days, and it seems to have still managed that halfway point, even on a cloudy day, from 0 to 50%. I was impressed.
Yeah, apparently it can charge from 0 to 80% with the solar panel on a bright sunny day in 3 hours.
Yeah.
So and from what we've seen, I can definitely see that's possible.
Yeah, and I mean, because when the sun's out, you see it. We did try to video the screen. It's
a bit difficult.
It was a bit hard with the reflection and the light, so I don't think that we have any actual footage of it, but I think you were talking about it and saying, what was coming in, what was going out, and how long it would take to charge. And it changed every time the sun went behind the cloud. It would just change. The numbers change like anything.
But look, hope you enjoy the video. Look, next week we are definitely getting back to our 2 videos a week. This week has just been still a bit of a struggle, just trying to get things together, but we're working on something pretty special for our Wednesday videos. I think
it's going to be a bit of fun, really.
A lot of fun, actually.
It's just going to be us being us, like we always are.
It'll be
stirring,
really
teasing, mucking around, and
it'll be really good.
Us in real time in the caravan. So
stay tuned for that next week, and we'll be back on the road.
Is that starting next week, is it?
Yeah.
You're keen as a bean.
Mate, I'm keen.
We'll see. We'll see if it's 2 weeks, but we'll see.
No, it'll be next week. All right, well, I hope you enjoy the vid. Get into it, and if you think this might fit into your lifestyle, use that affiliate code. Again, it's in the description. Get yourself a free camping light. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, and if you have any other questions, shoot them through.
For sure.
And if anybody, I don't think the only thing that we didn't test was the fridge, the portable fridge, that it can also do, and that's purely because we don't have one.
Yeah, I don't think it'll have any issue whatsoever.
Yeah, but to be honest, with what we've tested it on, I think it's going to run it smoothly. But we are going to try it on a friend's fridge freezer that they take away with them camping all the time. So if that works for them, I'm pretty sure they're jumping on board and they're going to be getting one too, because they were pretty excited when they saw us running all our stuff the other day. It's
terrific.
It's impressive. It's an impressive little box.
Yep. All right,
we've got to go finish watching the sunset. I've got a roast
lamb in the oven.
Yeah, we've got a roast cooking in the barbecue. So we're going to go and kick back and relax, enjoy the sunset.
Yep.
You're not polishing your car. And it's sunset.
There's no point polishing the car here because the road's dirt. I'm going to wait till we get back to
I just took it for a drive with Riley in the back. It's got mud all over it.
Stop it.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys next week. See ya.
Bye.
Alrighty, it's time to leave Gympie again and go and sit by the river for the weekend.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in.
Okie dokie, let's do this. It's so cool to be on the road again. Getting ready for the trip, baby.
Yep.
Sucking up on some sugarless lollies.
Same with me.
Hey, you ready to go? Ready to go to the river? Alright, let's do it.
The bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like giving me another chance. Thank God that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night?
Okay, so we have arrived in Kenilworth. Another little weekend away for us, just to break up our time back here on the sunny coast. So I think we showed you this last time that we were actually here, but we did it with the water bladder. But today we were smarter and we actually drove past our campsite into town to the water point so we can actually fill our tanks up, because it's only 5 minutes down the road from where this actually is in town. So Tim's filling up. Nice big area for you to pull in. It's just opposite the showgrounds here in Kenilworth. They're just up there. The showground's just up there. So it makes it easy when you can just pull in off the side of the road, fill up your tanks, literally drive probably less than 5 minutes down the road, and then start setting up camp. And then we will just top up as we come into town. We're only here for a few nights anyway, and then we're back over to Sunrise Beach at my brother's. But we're going to make the most of this because today's been super duper hot where we've come from, and we just can't wait to kick back by the river, under a tree, and just relax. What have we got to go?
5 minutes.
So
It's a big
about
tank.
15 minutes.
I don't know.
Your 5 minutes had 10 minutes on.
It's a big tank.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to get Sooo out of the car then.
No, honestly, it won't be long.
He says that all the time. Always add 10 to 15 minutes every time he says 5 minutes.
The bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder.
Soka's terrified of cows, so she literally goes under your legs and hides. So the cows are very safe here.
Only God knew about.
But you'll have a whole week to be able to scrub and clean it and get it back to brand new again. You've got to get it dirty to be able to clean it, so you've got to keep your hobby up.
It's only dirt.
I enjoy the dirty bits, you like the clean part.
Oh, I wish that was true.
You don't need to be rude.
So we're up here at probably one of our favourite spots here on the sunny coast, at Kenilworth Parklands. We've come here quite a few times, and we're down here for this week, and it is absolutely incredible. There's hardly anybody here. We're situated here right on the river, which is just terrific. So, but one of the things we have to do while we're here is we've got to get a few of the videos ready for you guys. And it is pretty much a full-time job trying to get this done. But the great thing about one of our new additions to our power needs is the EcoFlow that we got sort of a few weeks ago. Now the advantage of this EcoFlow, it's basically a lithium battery. So it's a 600 watt lithium battery, which works out to be about 50 amps. 50 amp battery. And what we can do is we can take it anywhere we want to go, and we can charge our devices. Now we're going to go off and we're going to charge. We're going to try to operate quite a few different devices, but right now we're down here on the table on the river getting some of the content ready for you guys, and Justine's down here, and I wanted to show you how it all works. So here you go, babe. So Justine's on the iPad.
I'm just watching an old video, right? I've just read this comment and it says, unrelated to the RAM, I woke up this morning at 3 AM as one does to refluff the pillow, and your theme song was stuck in my head. It's so funny. That happens to me all the time.
I know, it happens to me too.
That's quite
so
funny.
you want to take the camera?
Yes, what are we doing?
So I want to show everyone this EcoFlow unit. So
oh, cool.
One of the great things we've got with this EcoFlow is that we've got this solar panel. So this is 110 watts of solar. Right now, it comes in this awesome carry case. It also doubles up as a kickstand, so you can turn the case around and it actually holds the panel up, which is really easy to do.
So that's actually the panel, that's actually the bag that the panel goes in.
Yep.
And it's just like a kickstand.
Yeah, it's awesome.
With little clips.
So, as I said, it's 110 watts. So what we can do is that we can take that and we can plug it directly into our EcoFlow unit. It just plugs into there, which is terrific. Now, we can run whatever we want with this unit. So we can run some USB-C, USB-A, and this is like a USB-A fast charge. We can also run a fridge through our 12 volt adapter in there. Right, you can see on the screen right here.
It's a bit hard to see. I'll try and show you.
Yeah, the screen is a bit dark, but
just see it.
Basically, what it's saying is right now it's going to take sort of five hours to fully charge. We're at 65%, and over here we can see what's happening. So we've got that top number of fluctuating there. That's the input. So that's the power coming from the solar panel. So we've got 41 watts going in, and there's 29 watts coming out.
And the sun is also sort of going in and out, isn't it, behind clouds?
Yeah.
So that changes.
Yeah.
It was 2 hours to charge.
Yeah. But right now you're using the iPad here, aren't you?
Yes.
So you're charging the iPad, because one of the great things about this unit is that there's an AC to DC inverter here. So you can just flick that on and you've got 2 power points here. And you can charge whatever you want. Now, we've had a few people asking in the previous video, why did we even get one of these? Because you could easily get a lithium battery or an AGM in the car, get this like a secondary battery unit. And the other question was, well, why do we even need it when we've got 600 amps of solar in the caravan? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The reason why we didn't get it in the car is that once we get a battery unit in the car, we're hooked onto the car. The car has to come everywhere with us, and we can only be a short distance away from it. So having a portable unit is so much better. All right? So we can take this wherever we want. It's a really handy handle. It doesn't weigh very much. It's simple to carry around. Does everything we need, and we can take it wherever we want. So we're not hooked onto the car. The other reason we didn't put it in the car is because of weight. So once we start putting weight into the back of the car, we're going to get closer and closer to our AGM of the car. We don't want that.
Whereas we can take this in and out.
We can take this in the caravan. We've got heaps of room in the caravan. It's just we've got to be careful with the car's weight. We don't go over. So for that, this works perfectly for us. Now the other reason why we don't necessarily want to use the caravan batteries, same reason. We don't want to take the caravan everywhere with us. So right now we can be down here creating our content in front of this awesome river. And we've got power.
So nice.
And we can be down here pretty much indefinitely during the day. because the solar panel is going to keep the battery charged. We can come down here, we can use the iPad, we can use the computer, we can charge our batteries.
Well, I think you're going to join me, aren't you?
Yeah, I got my computer there.
Computer here, so we're going to get that plugged in as well. So we're both going to be working.
Yep.
What an office!
So, you know, like I said, it is pretty much a full-time job. But if we can do this and enjoy the scenery at the same time, and the other reason we don't really want to be too much reliant on the caravan batteries. The caravan's got the batteries there. We use that for other things. We don't really want to use those batteries to charge computers and camera batteries and all that sort of stuff when we've got a perfectly awesome alternative right here. So we can use the batteries in the caravan for something else.
Yes.
So I think with this and the batteries in the caravan, we can pretty much be off-grid, I reckon, indefinitely. Okay, so another day here at the Kenilworth Parklands. Humidity probably around 10,000%, I think. It's so humid here at the moment. It's so humid that we've got little droplets in the air. So as you walk, these droplets are like, you know, hitting your skin. It's quite bizarre. So we had a bit of a rough night last night. We just had mosquitoes everywhere. In fact, the last 2 nights we've been here, mosquitoes somehow find their way into the van. It's so freaking annoying. Yeah, we wake up in the middle of the night, we're just being eaten alive. Spent the morning this morning, you know, running around trying to squash these mosquitoes that have somehow got into the van. I think we found like 20 of them this morning. And of course, you know, they've all been gouged on us, so the result wasn't very appealing, I guess is the right word. So we're just going to be spending the day today taking it easy, doing a bit more content for you guys, giving that EcoFlow another good gig. It's pretty cloudy today. I don't know if it's just because it's so humid or this is fog or what it is, but some of it will probably burn away, but it may not be the best solar day today, but we'll see how we go. We ran Starlink all night through the EcoFlow. So all you guys out there who have Starlink and you're looking for a 240 volt source to run it, because Starlink needs 240 volt, River is definitely something you guys should be thinking about. It ran at no problem at all. We ran it for about 9 hours, used about 60% of the battery. So that's pretty good. Right now it's just started to rain. In fact, it's raining pretty heavily. We were getting about 24 watts of power going into the battery. So that's about 2 amps about 10 minutes ago, but now in the rain it's dropped down to about 16 watts. So like everything, when it rains or cloudy, solar is pretty miserable. But look, we'll see how we go during the day. Definitely still got a few things we want to try out with the box. So, but Starlink, there's a big tick right there. So well done. Okay, so it's 2:20 and finally the sun's just starting to come out, which is really great. Between about 7:30 and now, we've had really cloudy, rainy, drizzly, awful weather. And the EcoFlow was sitting at about 18%. And now, just with that overcast weather we had this morning, it's sitting at about 46%. Now that the sun's coming out, it's pushing in 72 watts of solar, which is pretty good. So it's not, as you can see, there's the solar panel there. So that's plugged into the box. There we go. So we're getting 72 watts of solar. But what I really wanted to do is I wanted to charge up our drone batteries, just to show you that this can pretty much charge whatever we want. So the drone batteries, we've got 3 of them, and they're all pretty empty because I did some drone flying this morning. But they're taking 36 watts, so that's around about 3 amps from the battery, and they're going to be charging up. And basically, it's saying that right now the panel's pushing in 75 watts. The batteries are pulling 35 watts, so we've got about a net of 40 watts. And it's saying even while we're charging the batteries, that the EcoFlow will be fully charged in about 4.5 hours, which is pretty good. So this is just doing its job really, really well. Like we said, it's just taking that stress off the caravan batteries and making things that little bit easier. It's a pretty cool song, buddy. What's the song?
Just making it up.
Making it up. Oh, that's good. So look, it's Wednesday. I don't understand. Why aren't you working?
It's a day off for me.
A day off on a Wednesday?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, how's your schoolwork going?
Good. All I have to do is just science and art.
That's pretty good.
I've mainly done everything I need to do.
Doing your maths? Your English?
Yep.
Your HAS?
Yep.
Your PE?
Yep.
Your health?
Yep.
What? That's pretty good. So what have you been doing today?
Going for a swim, drawing a picture, watching some movies.
Okay.
And that's mainly it.
Do you like it here?
I love it here. It's so nice here.
Do you? It's pretty cool, hey?
Yeah.
Finally the sun's come out today.
Mhm.
It was pretty miserable this morning.
Yeah, it was all misty, so cold,
Here's my...
cloudy.
I hope you're hungry. I got a little carried away with our light lunch.
Oh well, everyone's hungry. That's the problem. Lunch is coming.
I'm hungry.
I know, you're always hungry too. What do you reckon it is?
Like a platter of food.
You say, here she comes. But she's got 2 plates.
Oh my god!
Yeah, fruit and snacks.
Oh my god!
You are...
Watermelon!
Hey, that's mine.
We're definitely going to need to have the shoe away.
You are a legend. Look at this
Watermelon.
stuff. Look at this. This is our lunch. Oh, look at that. Mate, what do you reckon?
I'm hungry.
I'm just talking to Riley. What do you reckon? Ah, that's mine. Hey.
Golden thing.
We just thought we'd show you how we've been using this EcoFlow in the car for Riley. He does come to, when we're doing big trips, obviously, we're running out of power. So using this big box has been a godsend because I'm able just to plug him in the back when his iPad's running low, because he just chucks a movie on after he's done his schoolwork if it's a travel day. And it's just easy. And I can also plug my phone in if I want to, or he's got his little phone that he can use. So I just thought I'd show you how easy it is to actually have in the car. He's got himself ready because we're about to head out, so he'll probably be too busy watching it to be engaging. Hey buddy. So we literally just have it sitting down here and he's got himself plugged in. This is awesome, this middle console bit, because he's actually not looking straight down into his lap like he used to. He just sits it here and it doesn't slide around while we're driving. And yeah, he gets to watch the movie and we all get to be traveling in peace and quiet and still getting all our stuff charged. So That's another big tick for us. This has been definitely put to its test while we've had it, and so far we're loving it, and I don't know, I'm struggling to fault it at this stage.
I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.